Alright, good morning guys. How's everybody doing? Yeah, sorry, so still trying to kind of get set up here. Always running late, it's crappy to always be behind, but seems to be how it works for me. Okay, yeah, here we go. Finally all set up here. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Pretty decent day here. I know I said I'd do a quick recap, but it didn't happen. And quite honestly, it was kind of a lame trading day. I only got, well, I actually got 3 trades because that alright, so this is the first 3, so okay. Yeah, so here's the open, and the grind down, grind down, grind down, grind down, blah 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 blah. We finally get a little push, and then I got a wash, so it like pulled back into the support, and that finally was a fairly decent move, like a fast and clean break, and it pushed right into the support, scooped it up. It was $100, right? Who cares? It's 22 points, 22 ticks, and like instant, right? Wham, right? So that was that one. But it was copy traded, so 15, 16, 17, $100 each, and then this one got 2 trades, kind of very similar. We finally get a push up, and then a fast pullback, and just scoop the dip, and boom. That was, I think that was $100 there. $100 by 2. Yeah, that's right. So that was like $500 day, and then the session closed, and then we opened back up, and I just happened to be sitting here, and got that nice big move. Wasn't real good as far as like risk management, right? We weren't in an uptrend. It was just falling and knife catching, but it just is falling very quickly, and that speed kind of caught my eye, and of course I was disappointed with only like 2 trades effectively during the day, so hit it, and it just worked instantly for 44 ticks. So we'll take it. It was $200 per account, and that's what you're seeing there. So as far as a plan, I really don't. I really don't have a plan. That doesn't help, does it? So I kind of think we're gonna end up green today, honestly. This is a pretty big downturn, but you know, you don't know. Like, I think a lot of this is political. It's definitely starting to get scary enough. That's all they were talking about on the news station yesterday. Is, oh my God, the market's dying. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, the sky's falling, kind of thing. So it seems like generally when that is the case, you know, that's kind of a bottom. Hold on just a second. Let's go. Let's go.
1 minute to the U.S. market open.
All right, so looking at our news timeline here. Okay, we got jobs, job openings in 30 minutes. We got the Wasadi report, EIA short-term energy outlook, and 3-year this afternoon. Okay, so I'll give you guys a quick look. That was really fast, right? So jobs in 30 minutes is kind of the big number for the day. Yeah, I think we'll just give it a few minutes. Just kind of right in the middle. Like the whole range is there.
Life FD reported their results after the close yesterday. Now recognized in the flash drop micro delta.
Okay, let's go. That was a pretty weak open, to be honest. Just gonna give it a couple minutes, let it kind of figure out what it wants to do. And so our actual range, opening range, is about 800 ticks or 200 points. Where did it go? Well, I think, I don't know, you guys think everybody is waiting for the jobs numbers? I kind of think at this point, you know, kind of expecting kind of a cliff dive thing. You know, we're obviously still trending. Maybe here we go, huh? Alright, that's our 6 minutes actually, but
XPEV, XBang getting up up here to the high, 2643, that's your Papa Echo Victor.
there we go. There's a nice little shove. Okay, so gonna be looking on dips.
Trading out until Oscar Delta.
Maybe like that. What do you guys think? Or do we think that was a high a day reject? I don't know. All right. Overthinking. Just looking to see how big 22 ticks is. What did we decide that was? That was 800. 800 ticks. What are our...
NVIDIA popping here. NVIDIA 109.72 up about 2.6%. November Victor Delta Alpha. Shares of Tesla also popping here up about 4% for TSLA. Tesla. Coming up at 10, Jones job openings for January, 7.65 million expected.
Okay, so I think I am going to call that a high a day reject. Kind of hard to tell because actually the range is so big. This is our real range. You know, the overnight it's actually up pretty clean. But our overnight low was here. And so here is kind of in that top quarter, you know, that's kind of a high day thing. And at this point, well, we got 18 minutes on the jobs numbers. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just gonna kind of wait. I think I kind of think what okay, here's what I'm thinking. And the first thing is, my eyeballs suck. So I think halfway is gonna be like right here. Okay, that's pretty close to the middle of the range. I'm just eyeballing it, but that kind of looks close, maybe a little bit high. It's like when you're leveling a picture on the wall. You can kind of eyeball it, but it may not be perfect, especially if your eyeballs are crooked. So I kind of like it right there, so I'm taking that low. So if this rejects, then I would expect I would hope, I would like to see, expect might be too strongly worded, but I would kind of anticipate a drawdown back to here, and then a bounce, and then it's like the same thing. So playing the middle is it's just a guess. It's like everybody else, but it does seem to be kind of safe, and so like you might get the wash, and this is like eventually, right? So it comes down, and you get the little bounce, and then it might bounce again, and then go down to low DA, and that would be really scary because the range is huge again, and we had that disastrous day yesterday. So that's a theory, but I have really liked those middle bounce plays. They've just worked, and actually, let's see, where's the close? Oh yeah, like so again, not in a hurry, right? Not in a hurry. Just telling myself, not in a hurry. All right, so here we go.
TSLA, new highs now. Tesla's dynamic close activity and heavy option activity in Tesla shares up about 4.25% for TSLA.
Finally getting some caffeine effects here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, there we go. There's an official high today. Pretty decent recovery in Tesla. Tesla's up 6%. AMD is up about 1%. Kind of have a feeling this is going to be one of those days where it's just grindy all day. Just grind and grind and grind and grind and grind. And then, you know, there's no opportunities for me because I like things that are fast, right? Right. I gotta admit though, guys, it's very difficult just to talk to yourself for an hour and, you know, and be entertaining. Hours and hours and hours of just boredom, right? Trading, hours of boredom interrupted by moments of terror. All right, so at this point, I'm not going to trade anything. Just wait for the jobs numbers to come out, give that 5 minutes, and then yeah, so like that's kind of stupid, right? I'll be pissed if I'm on mute. Okay, at least there's that. Oh, you know what, I had to change the thumbnail because that was jacked up. Nobody cares about yesterday's home runs. We want that one, but I'm not trading with my funded futures. I'm trading with BLUENOX. I need to make a new thumbnail, guys. Darn it. Okay, well. Let's do it. Okay, that's a fairly decent pullback right there, but we got the jobs numbers in 5 minutes. Can we just scalp it out? What do you think? back into support. Yeah, it would have worked. Would have worked fine. But at this point, you know, I kind of want that big waterfall. So I don't think BLUENOX has like news lockouts and stuff. Oh yeah, there goes the spread. I should probably double check, but you know, I avoid the news anyways.
7.65 million expected.
Okay, there goes Charlie talking about the news. 7.65 expected. This is the job openings. And 3 minutes. Open range is here. And what is that? That's 800 ticks? I don't know. My computer's too far away.
Coming up, Joel's job openings for January plus 7.65 million expected. 7.74 million on Jones job openings versus 7.65 million expected. S&P futures moving a bit lower following that data. That's the Jones job openings for January. Futures now reversing and moving higher. President Trump says I've instructed Secretary of Commerce to add additional 25% tariff to 50% of all steel and aluminum coming into the U.S. from Canada. Will go into effect tomorrow morning. Shares of U.S. Steel popping and popping on that initially. Letter X.
All right, we might actually get a play here.
President Trump said we'll shortly be declaring a national emergency on electricity.
A little more. Scoop. Right there's looking low at day.
Citron Research out on tweet on GoGo, GOGO, says largely overlooked by Wall Street except for short sellers.
Come on, baby. You can bounce. It's okay. You
That's
can
GOGO.
bounce. Nice. Okay. That was a little scary, guys. I gotta admit, that got my blood pumping. Oh yeah, look at that. I punched in a little early, but also didn't wait. It's fine. Whew. Whew. Scared me. Like seriously, that actually legitimately scared me. Alright, but we got him in. I'm telling you that middle bounce kind of works. Whew. Alright, so now that's 1,600 bucks. Nice. Change our little sign here. Alright, so we got all the evals traded, but imagine if you just waited. Fuck, dude, that would have got all 3 accounts through, but can't, like, it went further than I wanted, and blah 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 blah. Okay, at some point, PropFirmTrader, you gotta balls up and trade your new shiny accounts. Might get another little dip here.
Wall Street Journal says Michelle Bowman seen as frontrunner as Fed's top banking comp, according to sources.
Kind of thinking right back into the open. Hey, Miramar. How are you doing? Okay, a little tiny more. A little more. Come on, baby. Wash it out. And gonna do these guys. You might regret it, but never know. Awesome. Good job, Miramar. How's trading going? Yeah, for sure, right? Just grind it out. Yeah, it seems like it's always hot and cold. You have good days, you have bad days, and come on, just a quickie, just bounce it out. Come on, you can do it. Oh, fucker. There we go. All right, that puts everybody traded. $2,000. Let's go. I'll tell you, I still have a little adrenaline pumping from this trade. That, I don't know why, it scared the shit out of me. Maybe adrenaline plus a Red Bull are not the best things to do right out of bed. Okay, maybe we get another middle bounce. Kind of think our middle's a little jacked up. Let's be a little more precise now that the range is set. Pull into there. And we'll do it again. Oh, okay, yeah, so these two were the trade from the afternoon session, or the evening session, whatever. That guy, we already talked about that. Whew. Scary. Miramar, did you get your payout? Are you there? Okay, so now we get a leg higher. I'm not sure if you're still here. I definitely appreciate you swinging by. Probably have to jump over to your stream to see how you're doing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, I'm definitely happy with 2 grand, you know, 2 grand a day. Let's go. That's fine. Okay, I am officially gonna go get coffee. I'm back in 30 seconds or so. I might miss this, but wow, the spread is still huge. Do we have another news thing here in a minute? Alright, there's no scheduled news, but that spread's kind of nasty. It's 8 points, 7 points. You know, usually we're 2 or 3. So they're expecting something to happen here. Alright, I'm gonna go get that soda. Be right back. Soda, coffee, I don't know, some kind of caffeine, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't know. That might have worked. I'm not sure. Would have been scary. And you know, now we're kind of setting new lows. Let's see if we believe the theory of going to liquidity zones. We got a little zone down here. That one. And then kind of got that gap between. And then we got a little bit down here. But I'm gonna kind of consider that like a low a day. If we just do the opening range, you know, now we're expanding downwards. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna trade that. You know, probably, you know, if you were an astute trader, you would just be on pops, right? You know, look at yesterday. If you were trading pops yesterday, that would have been a, oh god, a huge day. But for some reason I just can't trend trade. You know, that's stupid, but I cannot do it. And do I need to? Like, that's a debate that I have with myself all the time, is do I need to force trend trades? I don't think I do, because I'm fine, right? $2 grand? $2 grand's a good day. That's solid. I did that in, what, 3 trades. It's fine. Oh, now we got work beeping. Meeting. Okay. like right there, right? And now we're in a obvious downtrend. That would be a fairly healthy pop. Just like that. And right off the middle. However, you did not push the button. It doesn't count. It only counts if you push the button. And then, I don't know, right? We're just in a downward spiral. It's, Miramar, sorry, I just saw your comment. It is so hard to trend trade. I just cannot do it. Like, I don't have the patience for it. You know, part of my dry spell, if you will. Yeah, there's a lot of life going on, but then I started experimenting and doing funky things. You know, trying to figure out how to trade the trend, and you know, I lost months of just not trading and losing constantly. It's just so hard, and like mentally it's really hard. You know, trend is your friend and all that stuff, but and people make it work. You know, good for them. Heck yeah. Like right now, why am I not in that trade? It was a nice little middle reject. Trend is pretty obvious. Can you go outside? You go outside. Go outside. Okay, let's go. So we still have this crazy spread. The spread's still, you know, 7-8 ticks. So what do you think about doing the bounce play from yesterday's low? So I guess which low? The in session or the evening session low? Here or here, I guess. So I definitely think we're getting kind of oversold. You know, that's a pretty big pullback, but we were, you know, all-time highs. And you got this double top. All right, you got this, and that should be like double the size of that. So if you do something like this, where the low is here, I think that technically is not a bad play. It might go a little lower. I don't know, what is that? That's another 200 ticks or so. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad play, because we should get a push. You know, if you do believe this is a double top, then you should get the heights of that double top. So down, bounce, and then, you know, a couple days we should push back up to that 50. I think it's a reasonable play. Not really my play, but I think that makes sense. Is that your plan? You gonna do it? Wait for the pull down into here. I guess it also depends on, you know, what is your profit target, right? And that's always the problem with you know, other people's trades, is you don't know the circumstances, you don't know what they're looking for, where they take profits. And like, I'm a scalper, right? I don't do big plays, because I know that I can't, like, I don't have the patience, and my life doesn't really let me sit here for hours and hours. But maybe, you know, if you MNQ, you have to get the big moves, and I definitely think it makes sense to go lower. You know, 19140. That's the low that I would be watching. But I think what you'd want to see is something like this, right?
Benzinger market update S&P
Probably,
futures down 65. The Dow futures
you know,
down
obviously you're gonna get these little
164,
bounces,
NASDAQ down 163.
but if
Crude
you
is
saw
up
some
53 cents at $66.56.
decent consolidation,
Natural gas down a penny at $4.47.
you know, something
Gold
like
up
that, and then
18.50
get
at
that
39.79.
break right there,
Bitcoin futures up 275.
I could see doing a swing out of that.
DWTX, Worldwood Therapeutics, making the highest now up 40%. Delta Whiskey Tango X-Ray, DWTX. Oh, I hope I didn't mess up your trade there, Marmar. Hope you took it. It looks like it's working. Lovely. Good job, Miramar. There is nothing wrong with scalping. I am not offended by that. So maybe another middle reject here.
Scalping is, I don't know, it's,
OCEA, penny stock.
for me it works, right? You don't ever have to worry about your, well, I shouldn't say it that way. You always, still can't say it that way. The advantage, one of the advantages of scalping is you don't, if you are in a winning trade, then you maximize your drawdown, right? That's, for me, that's really important. Like all my accounts are like right at 2,500 for drawdown. It's because I always I never let it come back against me when it's green, right? Then of course you have loses and losses, but loses. Losers. I don't know, that just makes me feel that much more comfortable. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 evals halfway, and some brand new masters. We'll see, gotta get back on that money train. Get those payouts. And I think I also like, you know, taking the wins. And it seems, I don't know, in my mind it's easier to win with the scalps than it is with the trends. It sure feels good to win. Okay, are we gonna get a little bounce here? I don't know. Okay, so I gotta like log into work and all that crap, so gonna be here for a little longer, but I'll jump back on the mic if I have a chance. But got the meetings starting in about 8 minutes, so there's that. But if I get another trade in or get another setup, then I'll jump back on the mic. I am a little worried about the spread. The spread's still 8 ticks, and to me that means it's going to be volatile. Yeah, we'll let it churn for a minute, and I'll be here. I'll kind of keep an eye on chat. Marimar, thank you so much for swinging by. I really really appreciate that. And yeah, there we go.
OXY, Occidental Petroleum at CERAWeek. Occidental says expects U.S. oil production to peak in the next 5 years. That's Oscar X-Ray Yankee. VTAK, catheter precision, popping here to the high, Victor Tango Alpha Kilo. Shares up about 7.5% on VTAK. Still light volume on that one. OXY, Occidental CEO, says she believes company can get cost of direct air capture down to between $100 and $150 per ton. That's OXY. BBAI, hearing Iceberg Research mentioning as a short report, a follow-up from an earlier report. That's Bravo Bravo Alpha India. CYN Syngin granted U.S. patent system and method of off-board centric autonomous driving computation. That's Charlie Yankee November, CYN.
So just a real quick comment. That's what I'm talking about right there. Is that middle line acts as support and resistance. And if there's range around it, that makes for some pretty decent trades. Obviously, I missed that one, but I don't know, just something to have in the toolbox.
BA Boeing booked 5 orders net of cancellations and conversions in February. Says it delivered 44 airplanes in February, including 32 737 MAX jets, up from 27 in February 2024. Delivered 89 airplanes through the first 2 months of the year, compared to 54 jet deliveries 12 months earlier. Boeing's 41 net orders through February trails rival Airbus' 65 net orders. That's for BA Boeing. NNE, Nano Nuclear Energy, new highs now $27, up 7%. November Echo.
Alright guys, this washes to the middle. We'll do a little long scalp here. You may not get there all in one shot, but kind of what I'm looking for. Or not, or not. I think it wants it. So this washes down to here or so. I guess we're not going to get it that dry.
CNBC reported paperwork raising tariffs on Canada has not been signed. That's from CNBC citing senior administration official.
All right, guys, I hope everybody has a great day. I got to shut it down here. It's time. It's time. Good luck out there. Miramar, again, thank you for swinging by. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early.